Hello everyone, I'm Salad, and welcome back to Tears of the Kingdom. Recording another quick episode today, because last time we only were able to record 2. So here we are back again, and we're going to continue on. And what are we going to continue on with is the question. That is a great question. There's still this shrine over here that we don't know how to get to. So maybe we'll continue trying to figure that out, but as of now, I'm not sure I have any leads on that. Oh, that's interesting. It's directly above the light route. Hold on. Maybe that's relevant. Right? Because we entered the Korok Forest from below in the first place. So maybe there's a way to ascend directly there from here. A possibility. So let's see. Ascend. Oh. Okay, I don't think that's actually going to work. I think it's just going to take me to the top of this light route. But I mean, that's a start. Let's see, I wonder if there's a path. Like a path upward. From down here. That I could be taking. I mean, if I keep following this route upward, I'll eventually reach there, right? If it allows me to go that high. Come on. Stop sliding. Okay, maybe if I go over here. Nope, nope. Okay. That's not quite working. This is in no way the intended way to get to my destination, but who cares? Who cares if it's the intended way? I feel like it could be doable. As long as I don't slide off here. Okay. Still fine. I know I'm playing it kind of risky by doing all those jumps. Yeah, it's no good. Okay. No ascend for us. And this time I think I'm just gonna need to climb normally. I don't think I can afford to jump past this point. So I'll get back to you guys when I either run out of stamina and fall, or I make it to the top. This could be a problem. I'm nearing the top now, and I don't see any kind of platform I could stand on. We're above the fog now. I bet you guys have never seen this sight before, huh? How many of you were crazy enough to climb up this high in the depths? Let me know. Yeah, this does not look like it's happening. What? Wait, I was standing for a second. What was that? That was weird. Hold on. Oh, I don't have any stamina food, so I think I'm just dead. Oh, no, wait, I was standing there. What is happening? What is happening? Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead. I am dead. Okay. Whatever. There was a place I could sit there, though. I have to try again. You're thinking, surely he's not crazy enough to climb all the way back up there a second time. Unfortunately, I am that crazy. I'm gonna do it a second time. I'm gonna find those small ledges that I was apparently standing on, and I'm gonna see if they will let me get where I need to go. Okay, well, I'm back up again, but I'm struggling to find the place where I managed to stand before. Yeah. Fortunately, it's not working out. Not really sure why. I don't know what I'm missing. Well, let's Let's warp before we die. How about that? At least salvage our life in the process. Darn. I feel like it still might be doable, but I don't know the I don't know the lore of the geometry up there. I don't know how it works. I can't fathom it. Alright, in that case, if we can't get there from here, there doesn't seem to be any kind of path on the sides of the mountains. Yeah, okay, I don't think we're getting there that way. Maybe there's some other entrance. Wait, hold on. Isn't there an entrance to the Korok place on the western side? Or am I misremembering? No, there is. There absolutely is. There's a, Wait, no. That's the wrong place. Never mind. There is just one entrance. Okay. Let's take another look from above then. Maybe it'll give me some inspiration. So, there's another hole to the depths there. I don't know if that could be relevant. We could also try entering from a different edge of the Korok forest. But with the way the fog works, I'm not too confident in that. Yeah, we do need to re-grab those things as well. Maybe I could take the opportunity to actually get them in order. Okay, I don't mean to be placing pins. Let me remove all those. What I might do is look up the actual correct order you're supposed to watch those in. And then actually make sure that I collect them in the right order this time. As opposed to what we did originally. Since we have to go recollect them anyway. It only makes sense. Yeah, this is the only... But surely there's no other way in the depths that I could have seen. Drennan Highlands Chasm. I mean, we might as well get the nearest light route here. Right? I cannot see anything. Let's... Where is... There we go. Bright Bloom Seed. Let's fire one down below us. Light up our path. Wait, is that civilization? Hold on a sec. What is that? Is that like an actual town? Oh, no! I see. We're here again. Or wait, or maybe this is different. No, this is different. This is different from when I fought him last time, right? I think he told me when I fought him the first time not to forget his name. I forgot his name already, I'm sorry. Under the Colosseum ruins, on the surface, an imposing building similar to that same Colosseum has been discovered. There are reports that as many as 6 such structures exist in the depths. There's one in the deepest depths below the Korok forest near here. But there are rumors of eerie growls coming from inside. A courageous team member went to test their mettle. But we haven't heard from them in quite a while. We hope they're safe. Glory to Master Koga. Right, that was the name. Oh! Okay. That was rude. Hold on a sec. Let's save here and let's go beat this guy up. Is this Master Koga or is this somebody else? Ow. Rude. Oh. Wait, was that simple? I guess it was. What do we got? Yiga Schematic. A scrawled schematic for a contraption made of zonai devices and building materials. Looks like you can use auto build to store schematics and then build from them. Oh. Aerial cannon. The new design has been registered with auto build. Okay, we'll try that out in a second. Large crystallized charge. Okay. I'll take it. Let's see. Let's just do it, right? He gave it to us, so I really don't know what useful thing this is gonna do. It really doesn't look like it would be useful. It's gonna launch itself into the air and then sit there for a second, right? And then what? Oh, it's gonna fire backwards? Is that what it's gonna do? I think so. Like, so if I launch it... Okay. But it always fires in the same spot, doesn't it? Oh wait, maybe it doesn't. If you attach a construct head, right? Does it have a construct head attached? It didn't seem like it. Hold on. Yeah, I don't see a construct head. But if you add a construct head to that, I feel like it could be like a deadly weapon up there. Yeah, it fell down. Hold on. Let me take a closer look again. And it ran out of batteries. Yeah, it's just a cannon. Interesting. Cool idea. I might steal it for the future. But I don't think I'm going to use the exact blueprint they gave me. I think I'll improve upon it. Okay, but where is the nearest light tower? Ooh. Take that. Oh yeah, this one has a construct head on it. Oh! Wait, okay, I thought it was looking where I'm looking. It's not. It is automated. I thought like, oh, maybe I could aim by looking around. Nope, it's not the case. Okay, well. Thing sucks at going over rubble, I guess. Right, where are we gonna go? This way? Sure. Go this way. Come on. Man, these off-road vehicles are kind of troublesome. I wish they were a little bit more useful than they are. Okay, can't fit. I do appreciate that there's a light attached to this. That's pretty nice. Unfortunately, I still can't see. Even with light. Okay, yeah, this is not working. It's not working at all. And rather than a light, I think just putting a bright bloom seed on it is probably more helpful. Oh, there we go. Also, can I take out... I can. I was wondering if I could take stuff out here, and it is possible. Oh, wrong thing. There we go. Yeah, this may not be very fast, but this is a good way to travel. What is that? The giant tower. stuff to build with. Okay, I'm gonna get off. This is too slow. Let's just glide and hope for the best. What's that I'm seeing in the distance? Oh, it's just rocks. Man, I still really like the depths. I'm really glad it's a thing in this game. After all, I love exploring. Love exploring, and I love exploring caves especially. This is like the very unique cave. Oh, I think I know where we are. Maybe. Actually, I don't know. I feel like we've seen a site similar to this in front of us before. We never really took a good look at it though, I don't think, at the time. We try to get a little bit closer. Ignore me. I'm absolutely not fighting you. Go, go, go. Yeah, okay, we've definitely... I really don't think we've been, like, here. That does not look familiar. Oh, wait, we're unbearable heat. Right, that's why we haven't been exploring this kind of an area. I don't have anything for that either. Okay, never mind. Let me out of here. Okay, that sucks. Okay, so we can't go to this whole area until I get some better clothing. I'd imagine before we're able to explore that, we'll probably find the best armor for that kind of a thing in Death Mountain. That's what I would guess. But until then, we'll just have to build... Well, we'll have to cook, is what we'll have to do. In that case, what are we gonna do? I guess we'll just clear some shrines. Why not? Let's clear some shrines that we've never been to. And then eventually I'll get around to cooking some more food. And then we'll go down in there and explore that place. Well, actually, more likely, if I cook the food that helps resist against being caught on fire, I'll just go to Death Mountain. And then we'll try to buy some clothing there that'll protect us permanently from that kind of stuff. I think that makes more sense. Because we surely have more of that to go. Alright. So, now to make use of the fact that we know where the shrines are. And we'll go try to find them. It is a bit of a shame that I can't go looking around blindly for where these shrines are on my own, but it's honestly not that big of a shame. The shrines, at least this way, we won't miss any. And I'll get to experience them all. And just knowing where they are in terms of their X and Y coordinates is not necessarily always enough. Like, where is this one, for example? Just knowing it's here gets me curious, but it doesn't tell me exactly where I need to go to make that happen. Also, I went through the map and marked every single location. I just used my videos as a reference. Every single shrine that I've already done, I marked with the star in the upper left. So we can see very easily which ones I have not done. Of course, when when it's all yellow like that, it's kind of hard to tell. It's a little bit easier to tell when we've unlocked them as a teleport at least. You can at least see the star peeking around the corner. So, that'll get easier to tell as we go along further. Right now, it's still a little bit confusing. But at least I have them all marked now. So I know for sure if I've been somewhere or not. So yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything at the very top of this, which means there must be... Oh, is that a tunnel? No, it's not. Silent shroom. Sure. I'll take it. Yeah, there must be a cave entrance then. Nearby somewhere. Guessing on this side. Got some enemies that I'm not gonna tangle with. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's actually a monster base. At least it has a front door. Deplian Badlands Cave. That's really dark. Fun. Give me these. I need every bit I can get.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, we've got keys. Get him, Tulin. Oh, you missed. What are you doing? Come on. There you go. Yeah, my allies may take a while to do their work, but they do it. Oh, right, I need to try Riju's ability. Might be a good time for it. Do it. Get over here. Come on. Alright, the whole area is covered. Alright, that was nice and powerful. That was the one shot I was looking for. How about... Does his ability work with a bow? No, it doesn't. Yeah, okay, that's not... Doesn't really do anything. Awesome. That is great. That is a great ability. Also, did the Talus heart fall off of the Master Sword? I think it did. Yeah, we're gonna see those pop-ups for a little while. It is what it is. Rusty halberd stick. Why not? I'm definitely very glad to have the Master Sword. I hope its durability continues to restore even when it's not fully broken. I don't know if it works that way or not. I don't quite remember how it worked in the previous game. Get him! Get him! Get him! My water shield will protect me. Okay, they don't care. Whatever. Oh, these guys again. Yeah, I keep stabbing him. Wow, he's sturdy. Okay. Oh no, it still does have it on there. It's just disappearing for some reason. Nice. Okay, and then we've got this guy to deal with. Get ourselves another bubble gem. Although I'm not sure, I need to actually that's another thing I need to check. I need to check how many bubble gems we had. Hold on. Okay, I just checked and we had 15 of them in episode 30. So I think we should have 16 of them now. So I'll make sure I have 16. bubble gems next time. I'll just find a place to stop and update that in a bit. I'm sure there's lots of other random stuff that we've forgotten about. What is happening over there? Oh, they're taking care of business. Alright, I appreciate all that. Is there anything I want to drop? Probably this. Wait, Yeah, I think that was the right decision. A rock sledge is slightly more valuable. Forest Dweller's Spear. Bursting materials attached to the spearhead can be reused again and again? What does that mean? Bursting materials? Wait, does that mean like if I attach a muddle bud to it or something, it can be used multiple times? Is that what it's trying to say? I'm not sure I fully understand. I'm gonna get rid of the Guster. Probably don't need that right now. Bursting materials. I'm gonna need to figure out what that means before I mess around with that. Okay, we're back to the required amount of bubble gems. All is well in the universe. Except I can't see. Didn't mean to grab that. Let me throw one of those. There we go. Oh, well, here's the shrine. Yeah, rather difficult one to find. Hidden in some random cave out in the middle of nowhere. Let's do it. I feel like we should also do some side quests though. I feel like what I want to do now is I think we should probably go to the Gerudo area and do some of the Gerudo side quests because that's something we haven't done. Shrines are great and all, and I do want to continue doing them. Wow, okay, this one's not even a real shrine again. See, that's a little bit sad. I understand that like half the battle is getting to the shrine, but I still like having the shrine as a puzzle as a reward. Like, that's my favorite part of the reward, is being able to do the puzzles. Not getting the Light of Blessings. The Light of Blessings are whatever. Because it's not like the stamina upgrade does anything for really. It doesn't regenerate your stamina faster. It just gives you longer to wait when it's regenerating. And health is something I try to actively avoid. Although in this game, like, things are so darn deadly that you kind of have to have some health. But yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Let's do that. Let's head over to Gerudo Town and start talking to some people. Oh right, there was also that mushroom side quest. You know, with the mushroom fashion? We didn't go back to that yet either. There's a lot of things to keep track of. That's why shrines are so easy. Shrines, you just go around and you find them. Side quests, if you don't do them all in one go, it's easy to forget.
Hey!
Improved constitution? You must be that man, I mean, Vo, that everyone's talking about. It's so unusual to see a man here. Anyway, this is important. Since you've been allowed in town, you absolutely have to try the spa plan at Hotel Oasis. The owner of the place, Roma, has a special technique that's all the rage. Originally, I was just another customer coming in here to relax, but I got hooked. Now I work here as an assistant. Ha! The spa plan that Olu offers is reasonably priced and a good option too. But well, just keep in mind that it's discounted for a reason. I don't think the results are guaranteed. Okay, I'm not too interested in that.
Hey!
But if somebody has a quest, I'd be interested. Ooh, meat. Arrows. kind of tempted to buy arrows. But we still have 200. We're not running out yet. But I've been using them a lot more than usual, especially now that Riju is on our team. I foresee us using up a lot more. Chef Ari Tamu Volume 2. Monster Extract? Monster extract is an ingredient that boosts the effects of any dish that it has been added to. With just one monster extract, you can raise the power and duration of the effects of your dish. However, you never really know quite how the dish will turn out. Sometimes it will raise the effect by a lot, and other times, well, not so much. Really? Hold on. Do I have monster extract, or is that something I need to do, like, elixir making to get? I don't think there's anything that's just called monster extract. So how do you even get that? Huh. Cooking for success. Sometimes you'll witness incredible success in your cooking adventures. When this happens, the strength and duration of your cooked food's effects will increase well beyond normal. Using more than the usual number of ingredients is a sure way to boost the effects of your food. That's not in real life, that's for sure. Oh, a little bit of salt is good? What about a lot of salt? Surely that's even more good, right? But I've also heard rumors that the light of the red moon can have a positive effect on your cooking as well. Really? So you cook when it's a red moon? Oh, I didn't know that. This is a good book. This is very helpful. A Fortune in Food. There are many in the world who will gladly pay for the dishes the chef creates. A cooked meal can easily sell for more than the individual components you use to make it. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. And don't forget, the more ingredients you pour into a meal, the greater the value of that meal. That's basic math. Did I learn all this from experience? No, of course not. I learned it from a friend, a dear friend, who was a great chef. I can't recall his name right now, but he was a friend to be sure. I'm sure it's a reference to somebody, but I don't know who. Don't know who that would be. Probably somebody from the previous game. But that's some good information. I'm probably... well, maybe I'll do something like that, making a bunch of food and then selling it, but more likely I'd like to find a more fun way of making money. I don't know. Like the gliding challenge to the last game was really easy and didn't involve me having to sit there cooking stuff for a long time. I'd like to find something like that. I know there's that challenge, right? Where was it? There was some challenge somewhere where you had to like blow back an orb at somebody. It was like on a floating platform. I don't remember where it was, but it was incredibly difficult. But if I had a way to do that, I feel like something like that would be a good way to make money. If I had the know-how to make that kind of thing happen. Maybe I could make some sort of construct that would bounce it back automatically, or maybe the Korok Frond thing would make it happen. How come there was nobody with quests? Nobody's got... Oh, here we go. I heard there's a place out in the desert with huge statues that are all facing each other. Have any of your customers ever mentioned seeing something like that while they're surfing the dunes? Okay, that's another thing, though. A lot of the side quests are just, hey, this is vaguely where a shrine is, so head on out there. It's a little bit unfortunate that so many of the quests are like that. Hard to say. The desert has its share of statues and ruins, and of course, the upheaval really changed things too. You have any more information to go on? Maybe a map or something? I did have one, but the wind caught it and blew it off to who knows where. I know for sure that it's in the eastern part of the desert, though. And like I said, the huge statues face each other. It helps to know it's in the east, but, well, the desert's is really big. Ah, a customer. Sorry, I need to get back to work. If you figure out where you need to go, come back and see me. I'll be happy to rent a sand seal you for the trip. Okay, that's definitely related to just finding one of these shrines, which is not what we're looking for right now. I kind of feel like my best bet is actually going to be the mushroom side quest. And we've left it off for such a long time now that I feel like we should go back to it. Yeah, look at these nicely marked shrines, so I know I've already done those two. Wonderful. If I recall, we're gonna help this lady with an election or something? I don't know. Something like that. And that is something that I did have to do manually. I don't know what event flag it is in the story, so I did actually just go back here and talk to her. Are you related to the quest? I'm actually not sure. Let me see if I can track the quest. Adventure log. Where is it? Here it is. Yeah, we're talking about, it's voters. Yeah. So there's some sort of election here. Wait. Her mark goes away when I do that. She saddled me with so much work when she put me in charge of the mayoral election. Is this a different quest then? Oh, hello. Don't I remember you from before? I'm sorry for all the commotion you got mixed up in. But since we're both involved now, can you give me a little advice? Sure. I should have expected that. The thing I need your advice on is my sister. It's about Cece. Lately, she's been sneaking off alone in the middle of the night. I don't think it's anything sinister, but the election is soon. I don't want any last-minute surprises to hurt her chances. I'd like you to tail my sister, find out where she's going, and what she's up to, and get back to me. I tried following her myself, but she spotted me right away. She's probably going to a cave with a bunch of mushrooms, if I had to guess. I really got an earful about it, too. If you succeed in finding out what she's doing, I can reward you, of course. You're the only one I can ask for help. I don't want any of the villagers finding out until I know what's going on. Help me out, please. Okay. I have to wait till midnight for that. Is she just gonna tell me to go talk to everybody? Yeah. What's this? Did we forget our mission to hand out mushrooms to read voters and paint them in CC's colors inside and out? That means we still have 8 villagers waiting for the complimentary mushrooms. We mustn't rest until there's a mushroom in every read voter's hands. Are there any further questions? No, that's it. Okay. I think I already handed it to 1 or 2 people in my original save, but we'll redo it. Love's fire burns forever. What's the matter? You can tell me, weirdly handsome dude. You look like you've been places. Sure, things are peaceful in the old village, but it's a jungle out there in the world. That's why I stick around here checking out the scene, making sure no strangers put the moves on Miss Ivy. Wait, I mean, that's why I make sure no strangers come in from outside to disturb the peace. Ivy? You forgot the missus. Always add the missus. Yeah, I think we talked to this guy. Mrs. Ivy is the poster girl for Eastwind's General Store. There's no problem if you want to talk to Miss Ivy. Just keep the knife. I moved her here and won't somebody show me around act to a minimum. Yeah, we heard this before. Yeah, we can skip that part. Wait, that's a separate side quest. Our little Eastwind General Store carries all of Hateno Village's local specialties. Ever since CC set up shop in the place across the way, I think we talked to this guy as well. I remember him. What's that hat? Oh, this CC made it. She set up shop in the place across the way. She left a long while back to practice her craft, but she perfected it and came back as a famous fashion designer. Now, if CC Favor is sweeping the village, she can't throw a rock without hitting someone wearing this hat. Got it. Yeah, we've already heard all that, I'm pretty sure. Okay, who are the people we need to give mushrooms to then? Although, first off, I'm gonna steal all their produce. Okay, never mind, fine. Darn reasonable game. Let me reread what I need to be doing here from this area. Here we go. They're identifiable by their unfashionable clothing. Got it. Okay, so it's people like you. Sorry, but I get in trouble if I'm late. If you need something, can you ask a grown-up? Okay, fine. So we have to find other people who don't have hats. Who would that be? It should be a lot of people. There's 8 of them. So it shouldn't be hard to find. Are they in here? Nope. Hey, hold on. Just looking around. Can't read any of the posters. Shame. Okay. Well, nobody in there either. I already went in there and talked to that guy. Oh, I can read this. Dream of owning your own home? Come down to Terrytown in Nekozilla. We'll build it for you just the way you saw it in your dreams. Hudson Construction. Oh, they can build houses for me? Terrytown in Nekozilla. Which place is Terrytown? I actually don't know. Unfortunately, the towns aren't marked very clearly. I have no idea. Maybe we'll get a house someday then. Let's see. Nope. Automatic door is fancy. Wow, this is completely empty. Is this the kind of house that Hudson Construction builds? I'd guess so. Oh, how about you? What strange decorations they've been putting up. Oh, sorry about that. Are you a visitor here? A tourist? You're in Hateno, a village known for living off the land. For as long as anyone can remember, we've tilled the soil and let nature be our guide in life. Now, though, everything's getting so glitzy as some folks try to drum up more tourism business. Mind you, we were happy to see Cece return to the village after she'd been away for so long. Some folks, like my daughter, Prima, started wearing that flashy CC brand stuff right away in celebration. But it's a tad over the top for me and my son-in-law, Wharton. We prefer the simple life, the way we've always lived it. But I don't mean to talk your ear off. By all means, go on and have yourself a peaceful stay here. There's something you need from me, traveler? Here, have a Hylian's room. You say this is from Cece? Thank you kindly. Us old folks don't know much about what's in now, you know? I just got flashbacks to BioShock or something. Would you kindly? I'm happy to vote for whoever for mayor if they fix up the village real nice. Or actually, am I thinking of Dark Souls, actually? I think I'm thinking of the Moss Merchant in Dark Souls who says thank you kindly or something. Or somebody says thank you kindly. I don't remember who does. Something about that line caught my attention and reminded me of something. Nobody here. I mean, we're down to 7. That's still a lot. Where are those 7 people hiding? Ooh. Can I steal it? Can. Nice. Something I can actually steal for once. Hello. Who is this freak? You're not wrong. Hey there, what brings you to town? Oh, he's actually pretty handsome now that I get a good look. Hey, I have a good idea. You should take this and not ask any questions. A bird egg? Okay. You swept me off my feet so fast that I gave you one of my prized eggs. No more though, just forget what happened here today. How could I ever forget? Your heart is like a cuckoo's egg, easily given but easy to break. Please, find it in your heart to forget what happened today. Okay, it's forgotten. Feel like you weren't getting what I was going for there. Way to kill the mood. Did you still need something? I have a Hylian's room. You brought this from Cece? Wow, thank you. There's a lot of ways you can prepare mushrooms. They're tasty on their own, too. I just like them, okay? But that's when they're food. When you make them fashion, you lose me. It wasn't so long ago that doing stuff like that was completely unheard of here. The farm families don't know what to make of it either. Can you blame them? Yep, 6 left. It's mostly the families in the farm areas. So I have to look on the outskirts. Just looking inside there. Oh, here we go. Someone else. Can't hardly call this a field yet. It'll need a lot more work before it's through. Well now, what's a wanderer doing in our neck of the woods? Going where you please is a perk of being a traveler, eh? Chuck it up to fate and let me tell you about this place. This is the Hateno School of Field. Right now, it's more like an empty lot, but it used to be a good little field. I aim to get it back in shape so I can support crops again. It's hard work fixing up a plot after it's gone to seed. It'll be a spell before anyone can plant anything here. Gone to seed. Never heard that expression. Do you have something to say? Have a Hylian shroom. A gift from Cece. Thanks for that. The world of fashion moves too fast for us old folks. But I'm in favor of any mayor who can make sure this village stays in a place where the younger folk are happy to live. That's very fair. But I would be suspicious of anybody who comes trying to bribe everybody with mushrooms. A lesson on the calamity.
Hi.
Yes, what is it? Oh, it's you, Link. Haven't seen you in... Link, you're back? My apologies for the outburst. Clearly you're back in town then. But what of Princess Zelda? A long story. Yeah, Princess Zelda's still missing. Which is the reason you came here alone. That makes more sense. Princess Zelda built this school, you see. Looks like a Hudson construction school. She cared so much about the children, I'm sure this would be one of her first stops if she had returned. Right now we're covering history, which was very important to Princess Zelda. Yeah, she is the sage of time. We're focusing on Hyrule's history alongside the calamity. You know, Link, you're welcome to sit in on a lesson if you'd like.
Yeah.
Today's class will be a history lesson. The story of Hyrule is deeply intertwined with the calamity. That's no exaggeration or embellishment. The calamity has been visited upon the land of Hyrule several times before. It's an interesting way to phrase that. It was sealed away 10,000 years ago by the sacred princess and a hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness. Isn't that just a fairy tale? Over time, history and legend sometimes blur together. All this stuff about 10,000 years ago and such, who cares? You got pictures or proof to back up this so-called 10,000-year-old calamity? It's no fairy tale, I assure you. These are real historical events. This is a problem. I need to show them some kind of depiction of the calamity from 10,000 years ago. Otherwise, this lesson is over before it begins. I'm sorry, Link. This isn't how I thought the lesson would go. If I had more foresight, I'd have borrowed the screen depicting the calamity from Lady Impa's hall. Okay, I have to go to Kakariko Village and take a picture. Got it. Kakariko Village, where the hall is located, is also in Necluda, but it's too far to the northwest for a casual visit. If only I could show these children a detailed image of the screen depicting the calamity, I think they'd understand. Although, I suppose it isn't Lady Impa's hall now, is it? More accurate to call it Lady Paya's hall. Yeah, she's the one who's actually there in Kakariko Village. That's another thing I did. I just went to Kakariko Village and just talked to her once, because I think that's all that we did there. I don't think we actually progressed that quest either. Don't mind the freaking out of the textures there. So I don't think that's related to the quest we're currently doing, but I might do that eventually. That doesn't sound too hard. After all, we already have a warp to Kakariko if we want to. Hold on. Got a well to explore. I just love that you can just randomly run into things to distract you in this game. You're trying to do a side quest, you run into another side quest. You continue trying to do the side quest, you run into a random well you can jump down. Well, I gotta jump down it. Gotta know what's down there. Oh, hello. Let me switch to the Master Sword. Might as well. Have all the bright bloom seeds. Ow, ow, ow. Does the Master Sword, like, protect whatever is attached to it from breaking or something? I'm not sure, but it's been lasting for a while. Okay, we need a fire fruit. And then here, we need a time bomb. Not actually how I wanted to use it. I wanted to deploy it. There we go. And another one, I guess. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Get over there. So that's one path, and this is another. What, I can't throw? There we go. It forced me to get close enough that I burned myself before it allowed me to throw it. Thank you. Okay, we got one of these. Like. Come on. Come on. You're guarding a lot of good stuff. Wow, that's strong. Okay. Shield of the Mind's Eye. I guess I can drop this. Now I need to move it. Hold on a sec. Let's just attach it like that. That way I can have it sit where I need it to without moving. It's gonna be right there. Uh-oh. Okay, that works out. We're gonna ignore the regular ore, though. Huh. What's that? Another well? Yeah, it's another well entrance. Okay. I see. I don't think that's important. Let's see where the other path went. That we had to burn ourselves to get to. Yep. Alright, get away from me. More? Also, where are my summons? Do they not work because I'm in the town, technically? I think that's the case. Okay, really? More? Jeez. Unfortunately, I destroyed our platform, but I don't think we need it. Another shield, but I don't need it. No thanks. Hello. So far, this hasn't really led to anything. It's just another well entrance. Oh, there's an enemy here, though. Get out of here. Get out of here. Why are there keys still? Why are there so many keys in this cave? I don't think this is gonna work, is it? Please stay here. Okay, yeah, it's not working. Hold on then. In that case, what I need to do, place it here. I need to shoot it. Then I need to immediately grab it and bring it over there, but that didn't work. Fine. Do a regular bomb. Man, I wish I had read you right now. Use a time bomb. There's one for each of you. There we go. I like how the bright bloom seeds just all activated from that. Makes it look very nice in here, although it would have been nice to be able to pick those up. Fine, I'll grab you. Get over here. Okay, another well. Actually, it might be the same one. Nope, there's new enemies. Okay, no, it is the same place. Alright, I did not accomplish anything from that. I did not accomplish anything at all. Okay, I need to look again then for people. I was hoping I would find some person hiding in that cave or something, but it appears to not be the case. Look at how out of place the Hudson construction buildings look. Made out of Legos. Okay, it's turning nighttime. And I'm not sure where everybody else is. So I might do the other side mission where we're supposed to figure out what Cece does during the nighttime. Not quite time yet, though. Nothing here? No special windmill music? Okay. I still need to play Ocarina of Time, but I think it has like special windmill music. If I recall. The problem is I did play some amount of Ocarina of Time. I think I stopped when I like did the water temple or something. Not because I didn't like the water temple, I think I was fine with it at the time. But I think that's all I did. And I think I remember that the Goron place is like under a waterfall or something. The Korok. But I never actually finished the game. That was as far as I got. So I do need to go back to it at some point. And I'll probably will make it a Let's Play. It's just, again, kind of weird since I kind of half played it a little bit. Which is going to be different from my other Let's Plays, which are completely blind. Okay, where the heck? Okay, I mean, I guess it's nighttime now, so nobody's anywhere. I just need to see where Cece goes, right? Is that was the mission? I mean, verify that was the case. Where is it? Cece's secret. 10:20, so... Oh, I haven't seen you in a while. It's been some time since I troubled you to follow my sister wherever she sneaks off to at night. Oh, wait. Oh, she spots her immediately. Since I can't do it myself, and since the mayor will elect... Okay, yeah. So she's actually not here. She's somewhere else. I need to know where she's at. Was that her? Hold on. Building condemned, did you not enter? Did she enter here? Where's she at? Uh-oh. I don't actually know. I'm hoping I can just see her. But I don't think I'm going to be that lucky. Oh! Somebody went into there. Alone at last. Okay, so she did go in here. Okay, hold on. Can I sneak in there? Can. Ooh, okay. Cutscene. What's she doing? Perfect. I do believe no one saw me. I'm free to enjoy another of my late night meals in secret. Ah, how I enjoy my nightly vegetables. You're just sitting here eating raw vegetables at night and out of a box? Are you stealing? Are you stealing these vegetables? The shine, the luster, the fragrance. Yes, indeed. Now this is luxury dining. I'm surprised it's not mushroom related. And so, without further ado, let us tuck in. I mean, carrots are nice, so I guess I understand, but really don't want anything on that. So scrumptious. The crisp, smooth taste is a sign they were grown on a diet of pure water. Thanks to the farmer's deft touch and the quality of the soil, I can even eat the skin without misgivings. Honestly, vegetables from anywhere but Hateno village simply don't count. They're nowhere near as filling. Though I built a reputation on flash and glamour, here in private I must admit that the simple, unadored things are the best. There's simply no denying it. Alas. Does that mean you're going to change your fashion? But now that I'm full for tonight, it's best that I return home. If I don't return quickly, Sophie may start to suspect something. Alright, there we go. We figured it out. Found out her secret. Hello there. Sorry about this. Yeah, I did it. Really? The silo across the way? What? I thought she'd been hiding something big. Is that really all there was to it? I know my sister says a lot about charisma and style, and has to do everything in the most ostentatious way possible. But between you and me, her tastes are pretty plain. She loves the slow life here in Hateno village. She probably told you she came back here because of development or whatever. But the truth is, she just wanted to eat the vegetables grown right here in her hometown again. Fair. At least, I'm pretty sure that's the case. Either way, I'm so glad she wasn't up to anything scandalous. Yeah, moving somewhere for the sake of tasty food? I could get behind that. I want you to have this in exchange for helping me out. 10 iron shrooms, okay? My sister's really a handful sometimes. Both she and Reed want the same things, you know? I can't understand why the two of them don't just work together instead of going to such bizarre lengths. Okay, but where are the rest of the people? Oh, no, he's got a mushroom hat too. What? It's becoming morning again, so we should be able to find people, but... There's something in here? No entry without permission, read. Oh. Got something suspicious in there, perhaps? Interesting. How many people do I have left? Still 5? Yeah, it's still 5. Where the heck are they? I'm so confused. This village isn't very big. How am I not finding them? Pretty sure I checked these buildings over here. Check again. Yeah, we went into that windmill. Is that the old man we talked to before? I can't risk it. I have to go ask him again. Just in case. Oh, there's somebody up there. Okay, yeah, it's the same person. But this is new. You're a new person, right? Okay, let me up. Let me up there. This is ridiculous, he says. Hey there, brother. Oh, if you don't know me, I'm a worker at the inn. Yeah, Wharton. We heard someone talk about him. I don't know if it was the old guy or not. Whoever's at the counter right now can help you out if you need something. Probably my wife, Prima, you'll be dealing with. Every time I show my face around there, she demands to know why I'm not wearing CC brand clothes. So, I'm keeping my distance until the fad dies down. Never knew my dear Prima was the type to get so worked up about fashion. You need something else? Something not related to the inn? Have a Hylian shroom. Oh, for me? Thanks. My wife loves CC stuff, so I'll save it as a treat for her. I'm not too into the designs myself, but she's pretty pleased with them. And she does look incredibly cute when she wears them too. Yeah, that CC is all right in my book. And I'm not the only one. Koyin from the farm on the hill said the same thing. Farm on the hill. Why can't he understand? Okay, I'm not gonna chat with her. I know what she's gonna say. She's gonna ask us if we want to spend the night here, which was not what we're looking for. We do not need a rest stop. Okay, maybe I missed one of these houses, actually. Nope. Nope. And there's nothing up higher than this. It's just... Well, actually, there's another stable. Oh, it's a pasture. Let's go see. Okay, yeah, there is stuff here. Okay, I was right to come up here. Well, you're a new face around here, if I'm any judge. You welcome to Hateno pasture. Nothing like morning air on a farm, eh? Got something for me? Have a Hylian shroom. Is this from Cece? Isn't that sweet? These are tasty if you fry them up as a snack. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate the gift, but me and my daughter Koyin and old man Tuck don't care much about clothes. What use is fashion in the field, right? Still, I'm glad you came by. If you told me you were here to pick up some fresh milk, I'd have been in a tight spot, make no mistake. Fresh milk? Don't tell me you haven't heard of my farm's fresh milk. It's the best in Hateno. The secret's in the special feed I make for my cows. Gives them their milk an extra little something you don't get anywhere else. Except I've been having trouble getting my hands on acorns to mix up any more of it. There used to be tons of acorns all over the ground in the forest out back. No idea where they all went. Probably the squirrels started taking over and grabbing them all for themselves. Sometimes they'll drop the acorns they carry in their cheeks if you startle them, but they're quick little critters. I need at least 3 acorns to make my special feed, so it's a real problem for me. I'm sure I've got that. My daughter Koyin is always staring out into that pond, so I doubt she'd be any help gathering acorns. Here you go. No fooling. Well, I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. Not with me at my wit's end and all. I don't know if this rightly makes up for it, but I have a bottle on me. Now that more than makes up for it, acorns are worth nothing. I was keeping it squirreled away, but no reason to be a miser about it now. I better go mix up a batch of feed right away now that I've got some more acorns. If you ever want some fresh milk, I'll swap you some for 3 acorns. Call it a special trade, just for you. Oh, nice. You're sunk without it? How do I fix this? Do I dive into the pond? No way, not with all this rain, huh? I wonder what she would say if this wasn't raining. What's with that blank stare? Oh, you must be a customer. What's that you got there? Have a Hylian shroom. From Cece, huh? But I can see you mean well enough with the gift, so I'm happy to accept, thanks. Sorry, but if you're here on farm business, you'll have to talk to my dad at the farm. I need to get my hands on that message bottle floating in the pond, quick. I finally found the letter my great-grandpa left, but I can't reach for it, my arms are too short. Pond's too deep to swim, and anyways, I don't know how. But that letter has the advice I need to get this farm back on its feet. If I don't get my hands on it, we're sunk. Okay, that's easy. Well, maybe not easy, it's a little bit deep in there, but sure we can reach it. Well, we can't reach it, but does a sled float? It does. I like that. Let me check something. If I use a sled, I might have already tried this, making an airboat. I don't remember if I tried it with a sled though. I want to see if it works well. Ooh, okay. Maybe it doesn't work that well. Oh, if I recall, certain wheels actually work on water. Maybe that would be better than using a fan. Okay, does this function? Kind of, but not really. Even with it being back heavy, it still is tipping a lot. I mean, it is kind of working. Okay, let me on again. Need to turn this around. Hold on. Let's aim it directly. There we go. Just keep the nose up. And then attach it. I still love the silly vehicles you can make in this game. So good. And I really am a fan of airboats, ever since Half-Life 2. Here you go. I told you wherever you're off to, I'm too busy. Huh? That's my great-grandpa's message bottle, but how did you... Do you fish it out for me? Thanks. There should be a letter in this bottle with advice for getting our farm back on its feet. Let's see here. It's probably unrelated to that. Yep, there we go. Gosh, do I miss Great-Grandpa's high-end writing. His penmanship was so messy that no one but him and his family could read it. Oh, I hadn't thought of that. New specialty with Mayor. Cheese fermentation. Can't name. Too early. Yeah, this could work. Sorry to run, but I want to put Great-Grandpa's advice into practice right away. If you need me, I'll be back at the house. Well, they're already making milk, so they're going to make cheese next. Makes sense. It's right over there, by the way. Come by a bit later so I can thank you for the help. If I play my cards right, I can start making a new signature product. It'll be good not just for our farm, but for the whole village. I'm itching to get started. So you might be able to buy cheese from her, perhaps at a discounted price? Or maybe it'll just be special? Wonderful. Now we have 2 left. Okay. Finding those last 2, though, is going to be finding a needle in a haystack. That's the trouble. So we might not finish that today. I want to give one more look around. Oh, here's somebody. What do you want with an old man like me? Have a shroom. Say this is from Cece? Well, that's generous of her, thanks. What's this? A fine-looking mushroom you brought me. Seems like lately Cece's mushrooms are popping up everywhere around here. Makes my eyes water a bit to see those flashy colors wherever I turn. My family and all my friends my age tend to take a life a little slower than she does. Still and all, it'd be rude to turn down a generous gift. Thank you. So I don't think there's anybody up here. But maybe there is. So I'll take a look. Alright, he's up here. But I don't think he's going to be relevant.
Hey.
Yeah, travel medallion. I already have that. Hero's Path mode shows you with the strength. Yeah, sensor plus, blah blah blah. We already did this quest, so I'm not gonna bother with that. And we've got our travel medallion already. In fact, we have 3 travel medallions. I don't know if I'm supposed to have 3, but I'm having 3 because it's convenient. Now, where's that last person? Let's see, where have I not looked? Oh, there's a big field up there. I don't think I've ever been to that big field. Possible somebody's waiting at it. Oh yeah, it really is just only raining over there. Weird. So maybe it just always rains there. Nobody tending to the field. Okay. I already talked to that person. Maybe they're at the entrance to the village. I feel like I would have seen them, but already talked to her. There's this kid, but Halton, identify yourself, suspicious guy. That's me, suspicious. Huh? You're suspicious? Yippee! You're the first actually suspicious guy I've met. I could tell as soon as I saw you. Oh, but I'm not supposed to talk to the suspicious ones. Oh. Dad told me not to talk to any suspicious folks, and that means you. I'm not suspicious. Huh? You're not suspicious after all? Then I'll give you the gatekeeper's greeting. How'd it go again? You've come to Hateno Village, home of fine produce and dyed goods. Our vegetables are the best around, and we're at the forefront of fashion. Did I say that right? My dad would have known. Too bad he's still at Lookout Landing. Dad's at Lookout Landing. Do I need to go there? Lookout Landing is over here. Is that what I need to do? That might be it. You might be the final piece of the puzzle. Kinda getting that impression. And there's nothing here, right? Yeah. Okay, that's almost definitely a Korok, but we're not dealing with that at the moment. Let's go take a look here and see if we can find the relevant person. I don't know who his dad is, but he's wearing glasses. So my guess is his dad is also wearing glasses. Not because that makes any kind of logical sense, but because it makes some kind of video game sense. Is Zora here? Link, it's you. So, you have returned to Lookout Landing, huh? We of Zora Brigade were sent here by the order of King Sidon. Please rest assured that we are sworn to protect Lookout Landing by the honor of our king. Cool. So more people and more factions are going to gather here. Oh. The more, yeah, more people are going to gather here, the more we do. Okay, I don't think that's relevant. Where's somebody with glasses? I'm convinced that it's going to be somebody with glasses. Nope. Probably down the hole, right? Stop. I didn't hear what he called his dad. Like, I don't know what his name was. If he even mentioned it. Here we go. You. Oh, it's you, Link. Pardon me for being lost in my work here. This map tends to get all my attention. Are you interested in the different peoples of Hyrule and where they live? That's my entire field of study. When I'm out on a deployment with the monster control crew, I spend hours poring over our maps. Yeah, I'm sure we've talked to him already before. Okay, it's not him. Okay, I think I just need to go back and talk to the kid again. See if I can get any more information. Or get reminded. Because that's the only lead I have. Maybe it's not it. Maybe there is just some random person I'm missing in the village. It's very possible, but I also wouldn't put it past the game to say, oh no, the last person who can vote is actually a Hateno village resident who's not here right now. I feel like that makes some sense. It's just the right amount of sneaky. Okay, let's talk to him again. Wait, hold on. He just said his name. The old man... Wait, if you don't know where his story is... Oh no, he's talking about somebody else. Your dad works far away. I'll make sure to guard the village every day. Okay, no, he doesn't mention his dad's name, so I don't think that's true. If the game actually wanted me to leave the village, that kid would have said his dad's name, and he didn't. And the text would have been read as well. So that's actually not it. Yeah. I'm definitely missing somebody in one of the buildings. If I had to guess, it's probably one of the shops. I don't think it would be a random building like this, right? Yeah, I really don't know. That's unfortunate. We're just one away. But I don't actually have any clue where they are. I'm sure we've ran right past them at some point. But I don't know who it is. That's okay. We'll finish it next time. It's a bit of a weird place to stop, almost being done with this mission, but not quite. But we'll have to stop here for today. After all, I don't have a lot of time today. It's a weekday. I normally record on the weekends, but just to get this extra third episode out for you guys, I'm recording on a weekday. So we'll stop there for today. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, like, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.